today my look is another simple, affordable look. This is going in to be the third video in the metallic eye look. That's simple. Today I am using Rimmel ScandelEyes and the color is silver. I'm just going to start to show you what I did with my other eye. As I did in my last video, I usually put my blush and my lipstick as my finishing touch after I'm done with the whole look. I think that even though you take out all your products and you know what look you're going for, it may change once you see it on your face. You may feel that another lipstick you have in mind can go better. Today's lipstick I'm using is a Milani line, and I am also going to post a blog on the ones I have and what I feel about it. So those are all upcoming blog posts and possibly video swatches depending. So I'm just going to get right into it. Alright, and I'll just describe along the way why and how I did what I did using M.A.C Paintpot and Painterly, if I can find it. I'm going to apply it to my eyelid. Okay, and actually bring this all the way up to the top. You can warm up the paint pot a little in your finger by rubbing it or rubbing it on the back of your hand or on a palette, because it is very creamy. If you do rub it, it just glides on the eye. So putting more on the eyelid and a little less, leaving the leftover and dragging it to the top. Okay, I didn't put an eyeshadow base. I'm just going to go right in. I'm going to use the silver eyeliner. This is why this look is so simple, because with metallics, it's foolproof. Like, you can just put it on the eye, spread it out, depending on if it's a consistency. This is a cream consistency. It has a really good consistency. It's kind of like a foiled effect. This is how it looks. Can't see it, but it's really, really metallic. So all I'm going to do is actually from where the fold is to my lash line, I'm going to fill in that whole area. I like to work with creams because they are so versatile. You can use this as a shadow base. You can use this as just an eyeliner. When you use it as an eyeliner or to line your waterline, always set it with a powder in the same color, like an eyeshadow in the same color. Set it so that it will not smear or budge or go anywhere, because eyeliner tends to be really creamy and creases. So now you see it's messy. I really don't care. I just put it on the eyelid, and all you're going to do, the edges on the top, because you have the paint pot on your eyes are a bit still creamy. So just kind of drag the edges upward into that, as so. And you see it's sort of like a smoky silver eye look, and there is no mistakes. You just follow the shape of your eye. Now over the eyelid part, I'm going over that now so I can add some depth and make it look more dramatic. And again, because it's so creamy because of the paint pot and then the cream eyeliner, I put on one coat, let it dry, and that's when I just went in with the second to make it more vibrant. And now it's a bit more set and it dries to like a foil. And as you can see, it does not smear. So this is a great, great metallic liner. Okay, and that is it for the eye look. All I'm going to do now is take a small shader brush. I'm using vanilla. You can use any sort of cream or skin tone based neutral color. I'm going to put it under my brow bone. And you want to blend it out so that it looks really smooth. Now, the blush that I'm going to be using on my face today, and even if I didn't, I can still change my mind, but I like to use blushes in my crease or under my brow bone. The reason being is that they're pigmented, but they're not as pigmented as an eyeshadow. So this one is Cream Soda by MAC. You cannot see, but it is so peachy, but so sheer and light. Let me see if I can swatch it for you. You barely can't even see it on my hand. It's right there. It's such a light color and it's so sheer. I'm going to take some on the end of a shader or blending brush, and right above where I meshed the liner with my own eyelid, I'm just going to brush some and blend some color on top, right where it's under my brow bone. It's like a transition color if you were doing like a crease look. And that is it. I'm not doing much blending. I just want it so it can add a little depth and a little warmness to my eyes. Now, I already have a full face of foundation. Today I use Revlon Color Stay, as long as with the Revlon Color Stay concealer. I set my face with powder. It's the MAC Mineralized, and I'll list everything below. Now for blush, I do want to use the Cream Soda from the MAC. This was the Archie's Girls collection. So I'm going to use a angled brush, and I'm just going to brush it on my cheeks. Today I did go heavy with the bronzer when I did do my look. And that's why I'm using such a light color. It's going to mix with the bronzer and create a really nice glow on my face. This barely has any shimmer. It has a bit of a sheen to it. It is a satin from MAC, but I don't want sparkle on my cheeks, so I'm not going to add a highlight or luminizer to my face. I just want my eyes to pop and a sheer wash of color in my cheeks. So that is that. You can add some to your forehead or chin just to add some warmth. I want to look really radiant. My skin is what I want to enhance in this look today. So the rest of the eye look is just the waterline. What I did was took a cream eyeshadow. You can use any eyeliner color of your choice. This one is Rust by NYX. It's their cream eyeshadow stick. I'm going to dab that on my waterline. I like to use cream on my waterlines, and also I like to use a smaller brush and not have to worry about the liner and it sticking on my eye, because you have more control with the brush. Another tip is you can always blot your eye with a cotton swab or a paper, so that you can take out some of the moisture from your waterline. So that is that. Rust is a copper color. So I'm going to use another Beauty Supply drugstore low-end product, NYX, and this is in Pine Nuts, and it's the same sort of copper color. And I am going to add that, just a really thin layer, dab it on top of my waterline where I put the rust. You do the same thing for under your lash line. So just put some of the cream eyeshadow or eyeliner from not the first fourth of your eye, but 3/4 and down. So sort of where the eye color starts, then down. And I went a little more heavy on that side than I did on this side, so I'll just add a little to this side. Okay, again, cover that with your shadow of a matching color. There's also tricks, like if you use a dark brown or a black eyeshadow, you can still use colored eyeshadow over those. If it's a shimmery color, as this is, you will see some of the shimmer and then a dark undertone in the background. So it'll make it like a smoky coppery brown rather than just a copper. So that is using a copper color on top of black, and you can do those for a lot of different shadows and pigments, and maybe that's another idea for another video. So that is all. The only thing I have left is to do my mascara. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back, and then we'll get into the lip look. Alright, so I am back after I applied mascara. Again, using a drugstore Maybelline Falsies. And I just apply usually like 3 coats. So this look is a little more deeper. And the reason being is I wanted sultry eyes. The metallic on top adds a pop. I feel it's so appropriate for winter. This formula is really waterproof. It glides on and then it dries like a foil. So I'm in love with this. Just for eye look all around. Even I would bring the silver more up and use a couple colors in my crease to add some dimension. But just alone and just with a sheer wash of color under my brow bone, it is a perfect look to me. The mascara I didn't go really heavy on. These are my natural lashes, but I imagine if you add lashes, it would look just the same, and I think it's a beautiful look. The reason why I put Death on the bottom on my waterline is, again, I wanted a more deeper, sultry look. I really went a little more darker on the bronzing and contouring on my cheeks and forehead today, and the reason being is the lipstick I'm using is one of my favorites by Milani, this line. It is called Sangria, and I've used so much of it I have to go pick up some more. It smells really good. It smells sort of fruity, and the formula is great. To me, it's not anything like I can describe. It's not a matte, but it has staying power, and it does stain your lips a bit, and it stays on. I mean, it might transfer just a bit, but the color stays there. So it's more of like an amplified cream color, but the formulation and the way it feels is a bit different. So definitely something you should try. These go for around $6 to $7 depending on where you live and where you find it. But again, I'll post all the information under, and I'm just gonna apply the lipstick. It's a little more thicker than a cream to put on. That's what I like about it. But it's not matte. It appears matte on the lip though. But it's not drying. This look, this lipstick is great for an ombre lip in this shade. So speaking of just this color, it is like a grape wine. It has a purple tint to it, sort of magenta. And that is what my look was for today. A little more dramatic. This I can imagine is something really nice if you wear your hair up in a bun. Really sleek. You can wear all black with this. This is more for the holidays, but more elegant, a little more like on the going outside. So let me know what you think about this look, and I will post pictures, and it will be some information on my blog, Arami Speaks Beauty. And always you can check out araminali.com or my Instagram anatso for more pictures. So thank you so much, and hope you're starting to enjoy the holidays that are near to come. Bye.